Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Deanne Coffin. Superheroes are the first thing you think of when hearing the words comic books. But KPVI News That Works For You reporter Paul Beam talked with one comic artist that has focused her writing on real-life heroes.
Comic books have a history of including military themes throughout the years, from S.H.I.E.L.D. to G.I. Joe.
You know, even Marvel's Nick Fury was originally a World War II veteran. Same with Captain America. And so there's always been a niche, there's always been an interest in the military in comics, but most of these depictions were fictional.
But there is a demand for real-life heroes. Valerie Finnegan is a comic book writer from Idaho Falls and has been focusing on real stories from the military since she was published in Untold Stories from Iraq and Afghanistan. The research that goes into gathering the personal accounts and information is a different set of skills, which they are now using in a series about women serving in the armed forces.
We're starting with a book about the women Air Force service pilots because I felt like out of all the women who'd served in World War II, they were the ones who got the rawest deal. And they also have some pretty interesting and sometimes harrowing stories that never made it into any history book.
But she's not working alone. Finnegan is working with artist Monami-kun, who is an Army veteran, to illustrate the real women of the U.S. military, and she says it's good experience for when she gets to write her own stories.
Well, writing your own story, you have creative freedom. You can do what you want with it. Well, obviously, if you're not, then you don't have that creative freedom, but it's good practice working with something that's already happened.
With several publications already in the books and now several more on the way, these women have a unique way of making sure that veterans can tell their untold stories.
There's a danger of them being forgotten. And you know, these are real people. These they have stories that deserve to be shared and passed down to upcoming generations.
Reporting from Pocatello, I'm Paul Beam, KPVI News That Works For You.
Both of them have Patreon and GoFundMe pages. Links for both those will be provided on our website at kpvi.com.